Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm doing yet another quick weekly recap of MMO news and announcements for the week ending June 12th, 2011. And as you can see from the video playing in the background, guys, the first piece of news that we're going to talk about this week has to do with the Lord of the Rings Online. And the news is that the latest expansion pack to the game, Rise of Isengard, will go live on September 27th, 2011, which is still a while away, but the date itself was just recently announced. The expansion will add 3 new regions, Dunland, Gap of Rohan, and Isengard to the game, raise the level capped to 75 and add a new 24-player raid. Like other expansions, unfortunately, Rise of Isengard must be purchased for both VIP and free players alike. And while Turbine is taking cash pre-orders for the expansion now, there is no indication whether or when the expansion will be added to the LOTRO store. As of now, the expansion will cost money, but hopefully it'll be free sometime in the distant future. Or near future, actually. And the video you're seeing in the background right now, guys, is the official trailer for the game. Well, actually, the official CG trailer for the update. Next up, guys, the latest expansion for Eudemons Online, titled Edge of the Night, has been announced for release this June. The expansion will add a new class, the Vampires, but the details of the class are still being kept secret right now. Players can also expect new items as well as new areas with the expansion pack. And for those that don't know, Eudemons Online is a 2D, fast-paced MMORPG published by TQ Digital. The video you're seeing right now is the official trailer for the Edge of the Night expansion. It's a CG trailer, so you can't really see any gameplay in there. And once again, the update will release sometime in June. Up next, guys, on June 7th, 2011, Alganon announced its first expansion pack, Rise of the Urbani. If I said that correctly, the expansion is set to release by the end of the year. There's no specific date, but by the end of the year. The expansion adds a new race to Urbani and a new continent for players to explore called Aeon. The Warden will join as a combat companion class for all races. Also, there will be new flying mounts, housing for players and guilds, a new PvP battleground system, and of course, quest items and other stuff to support the new content. For those that haven't heard of Alganon, the game used to be pay to play as well as buy to play, but the game relaunched as a free to play title. And the video you're seeing in the background right now, guys, that is actually one of the official gameplay trailers for the game. Next up, guys, on June 7th, new plans for APB Reloaded revealed. Gamers First revealed new plans for APB Reloaded to come in the next few months. A new gameplay mode called Clan Warfare will let players battle in deathmatch in clan districts, which supports up to 20 players. And a new 4v4 versus matches, which will be allowed to play in the world's regular open area districts. A new matchmaking system will also use quality score to help players match against other players in the same skill rating. Also coming later this year will be the Asylum District, which will introduce a new mission mechanic featuring close quarters combat and a new racing district for players to race their own custom vehicles against others. Up next, guys, also on June 7th, 2011 is an update for Night Online, which gives Mordon a new facelift. And the reason I'm actually mentioning this update is because Night Online is still a really popular game. Believe it or not, guys, it's a very old game, but oddly enough, it's one of gamers' first most popular titles. The update offers a complete redesign of the game's capital city called Moradon. But keep in mind, even though there's a new graphical update for the main city, the game's graphics are still quite on the low end. But the game's capital city now has brand new architecture as well as a complete graphical overhaul, apparently. On June 8th, 2011, guys, Lei arrives in Grand Chase, and this is the first new character to be introduced into Grand Chase since the Chaos update, and the new character is called Lei the Summoner. Lei is an ancient woman hidden within the body of a young woman, apparently. She's a magic-using character, basically a mage-like class, who plays a bit like Dio, in that she uses action points instead of mana points. And the video you're seeing right now is actually the Korean gameplay for the character Lei. Well, guys, that's it for MMO news, but as for upcoming games, we got nothing. But as for games recently launched, we have 2 games to look at, and the first one is MicroVolts. Now, keep in mind, MicroVolts began its open beta quite a while ago, guys, but the game is launching into full release on June 9th. And I say full release like that because since open beta, the game was available to all, but the game is apparently going full release on June 9th, and the full release will include the update which adds a new clan hall, a place for players to join or create clans, as well as a new mystery map, a new character set, new weapons, and new costumes. And now that the game launched into full release, the item shop is open for business. Another game that launched this week, guys, actually on June 9th, 2011 is Black Prophets. Now, the game didn't launch, but it did launch into public open beta in North America. The game was available to open beta in Europe for a few weeks longer now, but it just came out to open beta in North America. And since the game just launched in open beta, I do plan to make a video for it later this week, probably. Anyway, guys, that's it for MMO news and announcements for the week ending June 12th, 2011. Now, if you want to read about or learn more about any of the news mentioned in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/news. And if you want to discuss anything in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/forums. Anyway, guys, this is Omer, signing off.